Mia's back. I'm so happy that she's back. Also, we're gonna have a really really kick-ass female character that just was raised by that. She's kind of like Hannah, you know, that character that's like raised by special forces. So the guy, like, her father teaches her how to like do everything that it would take to protect yourself in a savage world. That's what Anna's character is. I think it's really really cool backstory to her. I'm just excited about Nathalie. She's definitely not you know not your typical techie in this one. She has a lot more hands-on action, and I really like her cattiness. Her voice is really, I think, a lot more. Uh, it's a lot more dimensional. You get to really get to know. You really get to know Ramsey on this one, and so I'm excited about that. And we're pretty much even keel with females and guys compared to other features that we've done in the past. So I'm just super excited about letting the girls play. It's just fun to watch, and I feel so proud, like a mama or an auntie or something. It's like, yeah. I think she's incredibly surprised at how fatherhood has changed. But also, I think that there's a part of her that loved the old version of him. And although it's a natural instinct to be more protective and secular when you have a family that needs tender, loving care, like a baby, there is that element of like, hey, we gotta save the world. Like, what world is this kid gonna live in if you don't have, people out there fighting for it? I mean, when I sit back and I think about like how are we ever, if we do another one, gonna top that? Just as far as action goes, I mean, the things that happen in this film are just like, okay, wait a minute, this is a game changer for sure. Yeah, that's never been, no, nobody's ever seen that before, ever. I love Han. And you know what? At the end of the day, for somebody who's been brought back from the dead, I can say nothing but yes. you know? It does raise that eyebrow of like, how close are we to a sci-fi film where you have more than one character that had died, and now all of a sudden you realize that they weren't dead. How many times could you pull that off in a franchise and not lose your credibility? But then again, I'm like, have you seen our movies? the kind of the kind of ways that we defy physics and facts. Um, yeah, let's just say, I think that we're not we're not hiding the fact that a lot of the stuff is crazy. Um, but I think that a lot of people are gonna be happy. Justin's cool, man. He's got a lot that I think he's got a lot of skin in the game. Cause he's the one who was directing the franchise movie that took it to the next level. I mean, Fast Five was the defining factor for. It was the line being pushed on what the franchise movies were going to be about in the future. And so being a part of that, and then being away from the franchise for as long as he had been, for like two movies, I think he's coming back with some gusto. Um, and lots of love, for the characters that he created in 3, and with knowledge of the franchise and love for the franchise. So, and you can tell he's really not holding back when it comes to the action. It's on steroids. So yeah, I'm happy it's in the hands of somebody who cares.